All right, man. Salute to everybody for tapping on this video tonight, man. Like, share, and subscribe as y'all come in the building. Uh, Very sad situation that went on recently with Brittnay Renner, man. And the chick, to me, she need to be checked, and I mean thoroughly. I think that she is a very toxic individual. I think that she has some serious issues she's got going on, and I think that she is not a good person to, in my opinion, raise youth around. And I'm gonna tell you why. There is a video that's going viral now of an altercation of her and NBA star PJ Washington. Now, NBA star PJ Washington is the father of their son, right? PJ Washington and Brittnay Renner had an infamous breakup. Brittnay Renner then went on to date, uh, and allegedly, some people say she married Kevin Gates. We all know Kevin Gates. I think he had an issue with his then wife, Drea. Draca. I can't remember her name. She's a beautiful woman. But anyways, he was with her, left her, and then started messing with Brittnay Renner, going half court in the NBA games, being seen everywhere with Brittnay Renner. And so Brittnay Renner was openly doing this and then acting like she was practicing the Muslim religion, right? Now, there's still an ongoing situation because PJ Washington had to uh, co-parent with this woman because, he made the mistake of having a child with this woman, right? And when you have a child with a woman like that, you're going to see the type of BS that we're seeing and that we've seen today. Basically, PJ Washington, he made a few mistakes, and I'm gonna talk about the mistakes he made. The first mistake he made is having a baby by this chick. That's just first and foremost. But the mistake he made, biggest mistake he made is he went over to pick up his son from the home of Brittnay Renner with his now new wife. Big mistake. Especially when the wife and the other woman don't have a rapport, don't get along. Just to me, that's a big mistake. I would have never brought my wife around this chick, and I would have did everything to make sure there is secure transport of the child whenever you have to deal with co-parenting. Brittnay Renner and her mother have gotten into a alleged altercation with PJ Washington. Now that video's on tape. She hands the son at the door, as you see in the picture on the right, to PJ Washington as he comes to pick up his son. He picks up his son and the son starts crying when the dad walks off with him, right? So during the exchange, after she claimed, right, and I'm talking about Brittnay Renner, that her son cries too much when it's time to go with PJ, right? She says he doesn't want to go with you, actually show up and do something with him. So she starts arguing with this dude. Then she approaches his car. He pulled up in the new Escalade, put his son in it, and then Brittnay Renner, instead of just allowing this man to leave in peace with his son and the woman, because the other woman was there with him in the car, she proceeds to go to the car, Brittnay Renner, and argue with the chick in the car, his new wife. Huge mistake that he pulled up with his new wife. I don't think when you have a kid like that, bro, you should not have your new wife coming with you to pick up your son. I think all that should be separated out of the situation. In fact, I think PJ Washington should have had an independent witness always come and record every interaction that he had with that woman. Therefore, there's nothing that can be said. There's no bias that can be put out because the mother of the kids, Brittnay Renner, got into it with this man's new wife. And you see on the left-hand side of the screen, she said, and PJ Washington, he got to let some stuff go, bro. You an NBA basketball player, bro. You on videotape telling the girl to S your D. You told Brittnay Renner in there, and she said what you said. She follows you to the car and said what you said. You told her to suck your D. Come on, bro. Just leave that shit alone, man. They already trying to get brothers jammed up out here, man. You can't give them no reason, bro. So you tell her to SMD, and now she turned all the way up. And now it turned into a situation with your wife and her. Now, apparently, you guys, according to how this report went, when she goes up to the car after he says SMD to Brittnay Renner, and she said, what did you say? He said, I said, suck my. He gets in the car, rolls down the window. Instead of him just driving off, he rolls down the window, and now his wife gets into it with Brittnay Renner, right? All this shit could have been avoided, man. You an NBA basketball star, bro, basketball player, bro, on a damn good team. You got to use your brains, bro. This chick ain't right. We all seen this, but you getting played. So, anyways, there's the video out now, all online, where Brittnay and her mother's there too. They confront PJ again, claiming that the son cried too much when it's time to go with him. So then Brittnay began to claim that PJ's absent and that's why their son never wants to go with him. Saying, as I told y'all, he don't want to go with you, actually show up and do something with him, she said. PJ walks away and tells them that they spoil the son too much, right? Then he's putting the child in the car, and PJ and Brittnay's mother begin to exchange words. So he get to talking to the mother, right? Leading to Brittnay's mother confronting PJ Washington's wife. So Brittnay Renner's mom is now confronting this man's wife, right? So now his wife's name's Elisa, right? Now, the quote was $107K for you, hoe, but $11K in your son's bank account. Brittnay's mom says that she pointed to Elisa, right? So the mom said to his new wife, Brittnay Renner's mom told her, oh, $107K for you, hoe, but $11K in your son's bank account, is what Brittnay's mom said as she pointed out to this girl, and they started screaming, right? Then this caused PJ Washington's now wife, Elisa, to jump up and scream, shut the F up before I beat your ass. Come on, man. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy work, bro. Right? Then the phone drops that was recording, because it was either Brittnay or her mom recording. The phone drops, and all you hear is screaming. Now, in an alleged post that was made by Brittnay Renner's mom now, y'all, she's now claiming that PJ Washington's wife, Elisa, got physical and that she allegedly choked her. So Brittnay Renner's mom is saying that she choked this man's wife until PJ broke it up. Now, it's not confirmed the full details, but Elisa took to her social media with a subliminal message talking about spanking shit, right? This is crazy work. I'm gonna tell you something. PJ Washington gonna find himself out the league. He need to leave this type of stuff alone, bro. First of all, you already made a mistake and you got a baby by Brittnay Renner. That was your first mistake. You should have never. You already knew what type of time she was on. She been doing this type of stuff. We've been seeing this from way back. So you made that mistake. You jumped out there. You jumped off the bridge. You made that mistake. Then, bro, you took your wife over. You have a co-parenting situation with this woman. You took your wife with you to this girl's house to go get your son. And rule number 2 broken. You always take an independent person who can record the situation, that can record it and protect you so that you can prove that you guys had a harmless exchange. They recorded it. Y'all didn't, from what we saw, you didn't have anybody recording your end. You always do that. Then PJ made a mistake by still arguing with this chick. You got your son, bro. You walking away from the crib to your car. Just put the son in the car and leave, bro. Why turn around and get to argue with this? Brittnay Renner follows this dude, so she antagonizes him more because she follows him to the car as he's saying shit to her. He's just disrespecting and violating her, right? So she says, what did you say? What did you say to me? And he says, I said, suck my D. And then that turned the whole shit up where she's arguing with this nigga at the back door as he's put all this in front of the son, bro. This is the quickest way to get your son taken away from you by Child Protective Services. I'm telling you this. So he puts the son in the car. His wife is sitting in the front seat. Couldn't see her because the window was rolled up. What does this idiot do? He rolled the window down and keep arguing with this girl. Bro, just leave, bro. Just leave. She ain't looking for nothing but trouble, bro. And she got exactly what she was looking for. So now the mom comes up and starts arguing with your wife. And now the mom is saying that she choked out your wife until you broke it up. But y'all sat there arguing. The shit is it's on tape all the way up until the fight. Absolutely ridiculous, man. But this is the type of stuff that's going on, man. Again, man, PJ Washington, man, bro, you playing the National Basketball Association, bro. Cut this shit out, man. You got to know better than that, man. Real talk, bro. You should have known not to mess with Brittnay Renner. This is the reason why these chicks is winning, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all this. These dudes is putting themselves in these positions. They putting themselves in these positions. PJ Washington could have put his son in the whip and just drove off. Bro, you sit up there arguing with the girl. The girl don't walked up to the car, walked up to the window. Her mom don't came up there, and now they saying they don't choked out your wife, man. Come on, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something. If I was PJ, I would be thinking about the wife I'm with now. Why is she acting all like she ready to fight, and she got like a foul mouth and all? Man, I ain't with all that shit, bro. You need to just be quiet right now, man. Look, we ain't got nothing to say. We just trying to get my son to get out of here. But PJ Washington, he to blame because he put his wife in a bad situation. Anytime you know you got a volatile situation with the mother of your children, bro, you don't bring people you love around there. You don't bring your wife around there, bro. You bring somebody independent that's going to record the whole situation, watch you go get your son, and get the hell up out of there, bro. You trying to get in and get out. I don't want to hear no arguing, no none of that shit, bro. Because you playing in the league. They can punish you. What they going to do to her for? You know they're going to let her off the hook. We just saw what happened with Sha'Carri Richardson. So that's why these dudes got to make better decisions. And if you watch the video, you'll understand. You'll be like, why did this idiot just walk off? You sit up there arguing with Brittnay Renner, bro. She ratchet, bro. Everybody knows this. And her mom, they talking about her mom was up there talking about she choked the girl. So the apple don't fall too far from the tree, allegedly. And y'all be wondering how dudes be losing their careers. Just like this. Just like this, dog. And you can go online. The video's all on Twitter right now. It's all on social media. You can go online and watch the video yourself. It's online right now. Go watch the video. Tell me what you think. Dude, all dude had to do was just walk away. That's it. Your son was in the car, in the seat. All you had to do is roll up the windows and pull off. That's it. It's like he want to get into it with this chick. Crazy work, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Again, bro. And Brittnay Renner, man, something wrong with her, bro. Real talk, she needs to be investigated because something is really wrong with her, and she has some serious issues she got going on with herself that she need to iron out personally. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. PJ Washington, man, don't play with your career like this, bro. Real talk, man. You play with your career. The NBA cats, they're not playing, bro. You work for a corporation, bro. And when you work for a corporation, they don't care about it. They'll blame you. They'll blame you, dog. So y'all let me know what y'all think. They'll call this shit conduct detrimental to the league. But go watch that video online, y'all. It's went viral already, man. It's crazy work, man. And this is the reason why I tell y'all this stuff, man. Bro, anytime you got an issue with your baby mom and y'all got to exchange, do exchange and stuff like that, bro. Bro, first of all, I'm not going to your house. We doing an exchange in a mutual area. We got to go to a parking lot somewhere in a store. And it's got to be another witness that's there every single time. I'm sorry, bro. Especially if you on that level, bro. I ain't taking no risk, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think because anything can happen, and then she could try and put something on you, put a case on you. I'm just saying, bro. Dude got to be smarter than that, man. Playing the league, bro. You worth a lot of money right now, bro. And you on a good team. You on the Dallas Mavs, bro. You out here doing this, man. Like, you got to leave that alone, bro. You got to be more mature than that, bro. That's how they getting these dudes jammed up, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Yeah, Brittnay Renner, she is. We already know what type of time she on, but you can't feed into that. He can't feed into that. He fed into that. Watch the video. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that as well and subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.